This video is going to walk you through how to add a Creative Commons image to your blog and how to cite it correctly. So I'm back at WordPress right now, and I'm going to click on blog posts because that's what I want to edit. I've only written one blog post so far, so it's just that very top one, and I'm going to go ahead and edit it right here. Once you're looking at your blog, you've got your title up here, you have your text, and then you can add an image. So I'm going to say I'm going to add my image like about halfway through, about right there. And you're going to click on add content, and I specifically want to add media. And I'm going to go and add new because there's new images that I want to add here. And I'm going to show you how I do that. So I can add it there in my downloads folder. I think I can also go ahead and drag from here. Let's check and see if that is actually the case. Yes. So I can upload my image that I've already grabbed before. But really quickly, I just want to show you where I got that image from. I was over here on Flickr looking at images. I'm going to go back to my search. So you can see where I was searching. And I had specifically selected in Flickr that I wanted to use all Creative Commons. Flickr hosts images, many that are subject to copyright, and so you can't use them. Like this is a really interesting image, but if I click on it and I scroll down, look at this circle C, all rights reserved. All rights reserved means you can't use it. I can't use it, even though I think it's a cool image. So when you're using Flickr, especially, you want to be sure to specify all Creative Commons license so that you can know that these are images you can use. You can also select some of these others, but Creative Commons should get you just about everything you need. Again, this is where I found my image, and I came over and downloaded it from here. Of course, am I going to be able to find it a second time when I'm talking to you? That is the question. Maybe I'm just going to go back and back and back until I find it. There we go. Okay, so this was in that whole search list. And if you look at this image, I can scroll down beneath it. Yvonne, can't even pronounce her last name, but this is the artist name. The artist image, the name of the image is Awaiting Doors. And then the citation information is over here. So you notice it doesn't have that circle C, so it's not copyright, but it has some rights reserved. And if I hold down my command key on my laptop and click on that, I can open up in another browser window the Creative Commons license. So this is a Creative Commons, hide that again, Creative Commons attribute, non-commercial, no derivatives. So I can't make any changes to it. I can't sell it, but I can use it. So as long as I use this license. So this is the information that I'm going to want to use here, cc by -nc-nd space 2.0. That is what I want to use in my citation. So just kind of hold that in our brains for a little bit. I'm going to leave this site open because I'm going to want to come back for it. I'm going to need this information and this information, and I'm going to go back over here to my blog. So inserting that image that I have selected from Flickr, you can see that I have the image right here. I think it would look better if it was maybe aligned over to the right. That looks good. I might even want to move it up to the top of my page a little bit more, maybe even to the beginning. Oh, that's better. That just looks more lined up that way. There we go. So then I can have this fun little kitchen-y image with cookbooks and stuff like that. So I have that image there. Now I'm going to go down to the bottom of my blog post, and I want to add my citation for this image that I've added. So there are 3 elements to your citation. You need the title of the image, you need the artist, and you need the citation. I'm going to show you over here in my tabs on Talon. If you look in Talon under resources, and then there's this folder called blogging resources. I have this little image that is these images that are actually pulled from that unit you just went through. But if you need a refresher, so you don't have to go all the way back through, this is how you cite public domain images. This is how you cite Creative Commons images. And again, the title of the image, the artist, and the license. And this is the exact wording. Name of image by artist is licensed under, and then the citation or the type of license. And each one of these, see how it's underlined? Each one of them is a link. This one is going to link back to the image source. That would be, in my case, it's on Flickr. The artist also going to be pointing back to Flickr. And then this is going to go to that Creative Commons license page. So I'm going to show you how I do all of those things here. So I'm going to go back to my image. Well, I know it's called Awaiting Doors. So I'm going to add that in quotes, Awaiting Doors by, and let's go back and check her name. I think I'm going to just probably copy it, and that might even include a link to her user information. Curious. So your person link can link to their site on the page, or it can just link to that particular image. Either one is, oh, want to get past that, is licensed under, and then this is where we need to come back over to that tab we left open. Remember, Creative Commons CC by ND 2.0. Not sure how well that's going to copy over, but we can always, yeah, not very well. But I'm going to just change it back down to small font. Actually, this whole thing, I think I'm going to change this text to this little smaller font right there. Is licensed under CC by 2.0. So the things that need to be linked, Awaiting Doors. If I select it, I click link, come back over here. I'm going to copy this whole link. I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to paste it in there, add link. So now that links, this is linking to the artist page on Flickr. That's fine, her photo stream. It can also link also back to just this image source. That's fine too, oops, to link to that. And then this last piece is gonna link to here, Creative Commons. So this piece of information here is gonna link there. So you can see I'm linking to all three of those in my citation. That is a correct citation for a Creative Commons licensed image. So we can go ahead and hit update. Our blog post is finished. I have my title, I have my text, I have this fun image, and I have a citation down under the page. And you can do things with headings and font and all of that kind of stuff, but this is sufficient for my purposes. So I've already updated it. I already have tags and categories, so I think I'm good to go.